Morning, everyone. So we're going to go check on Sadie. Yeah, and she spent all night outside in our dog kennel. So give me 1 second. Hi, little one. Come on, let's go check oats. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Here. You're just so excited. Yes, you are. I'm just so excited. Okay. Let's go check oats. Okay, so I had to kind of get off there abruptly last night because of Phydella with her. So she had a vaginal prolapse. And it was fairly big. It was probably equal to this wheel on this cart. On how big it was. And I mean, she is heavily bred, but she only has a week left, so we can't induce, and so we're just gonna have to wait it out. But she is in this pen by herself, and even though she's not happy about it, it's the best thing for her. So I am going to go check on the rest of the goats, and I'll take y'all along with me. Tootsie here is due, let's see, she was due yesterday or today. I can't remember on the calendar. It was either yesterday or today. I've checked her ligaments, and they're starting to get a little soft, but that's it. They're still there. Mainly what we're looking for is like their ligaments, seeing if they've lost them, seeing if they've bagged up, had that kind of utter pop. And we'll go check on Ida because she was due yesterday, and I worry about her because ultrasound wound up saying quads, but she's one of my smaller does. So she has not had that udder pop for her. Usually whenever her milk comes in, it's down to her hocks. And she has a really full bag. I mean, you're talking really big, because she won for our county fair. She had best udder, which is pretty impressive for a Nigerian. Hey girl. So whenever you're checking the ligaments, just go back here at their tail, and they should have like these little pencil rods that from about here to the thurls. It's right here, and it shoots off. Well, if Sadie would kind of keep distance real quick. Oh, and stay out from under my feet. Okay, let me try this again. So, Ida, wait. Okay, so you check, you just go down this way, sort of like in a peace sign. Go down, you feel. Now hers are still there. They're starting to soften. So, and usually, whenever you check them and everything, they'll soften for up to like a week before they deliver. Depending on the doe and the breed, it could be a couple of weeks before they deliver. But they all are happy. They have ate down their hay, and which is good. It's not going to hurt them to have hay. Okay, Ellie is our other one that has passed her due date. And I will check her ligaments. And okay, see how deep I'm putting my thumb and my forefinger? That's how deep hers are. They're there, but I figure maybe in the next day or two for her. Hi, Frost. Frost is probably going to be delivering in April. Floppy is another one that's due this week, but I'm not going to check her right now. Let's see. Coco has some really good udder development, but she's not due until April 1st. No kidding. Haha. Sorry, I had to put that one in there. And there's David playing with Sadie. We do not intend for Sadie to be a livestock guardian dog. But she is going to have to come out here and get used to the goats, and they are going to have to get used to her. Because, you know, I don't want her trying to go after the goats in any means. Okay, Sally is another one that I've been watching really close the last... Woo! I don't think I caught that on camera, but Dorothy just headbutted Sadie and put her in her place. Okay, so Sally's walking away, but she's got the full udder. It hasn't like really expanded into that really big pop yet, but she has been... I don't know if I can get close enough to see if she's doing it or not. But you can kind of tell whenever they start having little contractions. Now she's getting ready to have a bowel movement. But, okay, so her stance, tail up, kind of almost an arched back to where she's taking her hind legs and kind of moving them forward a little bit. And so what I'm saying is, like, these legs and her rump are kind of pushing in to make a little bit of a arch. And then on her tail, around where her ligaments would be, that usually gets really hollow, to where once they lose them, you should be able, like, it's almost like there's no meat or skin in there, to where that tailbone is pretty much like a good handlebar almost. Okay, so Alfie, we don't know about her. We still don't know. Last week she wound up having like no udder. And then this week, she's had like a little tiny bit of an udder. So I have no clue with Alfie. We are waiting on the lab test results. I have seen that the lab has received our shipment, and now we are just waiting. We're just waiting on the results to post. And see all of them? Okay, so the warm weather and everything, everyone is starting to get, you know, their down's starting to come out. They're getting itchy. They're rubbing up against these fences. And they have literally decided that this little section of fence here needs to be what they need to use as a scratching post. And so it's like 8 foot that they have, maybe 10 foot that they have pushed so hard against that it has come off the T-posts and everything. I do not recommend this web wiring, guys. For goats, I mean, for the Nigerians, could probably get by with it, but it is so weak that if you have larger goats or ones that with horns, then they are going to, you know, bust through it like this, and it's gonna cause problems. You know, it's kind of a lesson learned for us. We got a bunch of rolls at the time because it was cheap. I mean, it's not cheap. None of it's cheap. It's cheaper than doing the cattle panels or the goat wiring or anything. But see, guys, look. It is so flimsy that I can literally just, bend it with one hand. So I don't recommend it comes in rolls. I don't recommend it. Get down. And there's Toffee. I would love to be able to catch her because she is due tomorrow. Hi, Alfie. Wonder if we can get an udder shot of her. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Cute little first freshener udder. She's gonna have a really good Domino, stop. You can tell that she's gonna have a really good. Hey, Dorothy, stop that. You okay? She's good. So if Toffee will hold still, so you can. Well, she's not gonna do it for us. But whenever her side view comes, her little rear udder is awesome. So whenever she fills with milk, I'm really excited to see what her fore udder is gonna look like. David is having the time of his life torturing poor Sadie down here. Hi, David. She wants to be carried everywhere. That's not okay. You're not a little lap puppy. You're cute. Not a lap puppy.